Digging in, Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes. 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting sixth.
Now in the box, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Just missing here. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. The high fastball is in there. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. The underhanded flip. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Matt Moore is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's Eric Ibar now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is fouled at the plate. One and two. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Mauer off a second. Now the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is into the box now. Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gallo giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A check in at first here by Moore. Runner back standing. Now another 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Ibar ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Kenny's Vargas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Right fielder number 16.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Here's another 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Number 23 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled straight back. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Rosario coming on. 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Count is 1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now Moore with a 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 23.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Betts on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Way outside. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Eric Aybar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Pedroia dives. What a stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eddie Rosario started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
There goes Aybar. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And yet another strikeout here. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, and he's safe. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Oh, that grounder got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another shot now. Kenny's Vargas. He's for 2 thus far in this one. A.J. Ramos.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 44. A.J.
Logan Morrison will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 7 homers, 18 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In there, 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Right fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Moore delivering here on 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Mookie Betts is on deck. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The pitch.
Hey.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
2 strikes.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie
It was a
Betts.
flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, number 23. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, number 23.
Jason Castro is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in, Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Eric Ibar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. There's the first baseman now, Mitch. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if Hanley Ramirez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Trevor May enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
This change for the Twins.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Gallo, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Blake Swihart. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and do what he can to work. Corey Taylor comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Twins.
In now, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Designated hitter number 9.
Now batting, Logan Morrison. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 82.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Eduardo Nunez.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. There's Ibar. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting number 15.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 15.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. So here's Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Here's Eric Ibar now. No hits in 3. Joe Kelly.
Eric Ibar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox continue the roll they've been on.